Be ready?
Waiting to see who'd break the silence. Welcome to another Age of Empty Wallets budget battle. Today we have two brand new armies. We have the Fyreslayers and Sylvaneth. I'll be playing Fyreslayers. Christopher will be playing Sylvaneth. We're going to be doing the same battle plan as before, the Arcane Prize.
Yep.
It's just a straightforward, we attack each other till
Real straightforward.
Yep, till one of us kills the other or we take the Arcane Prize, in which when we pick up the Arcane Prize, we will roll to see what that is. If you're wondering what is the Arcane Prize, Open Play in the core book will tell you how Arcane Prize works. So we are playing Open Play, which there's a lot less rules around how that's played, so no battle tactics, no grand strategies, and we're playing a rendition of Open Play because we aren't obviously playing at the recommended table size.
The actual recommended way.
Yes, we're playing less than 750 points, so we're also going to be doing a couple things differently. We only have one hero and one battle line. Yeah, that's what we're doing today.
Okay.
So,
I'll explain my army a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm taking Sylvaneth, obviously, and then I'm taking Heartwood, which makes my Kornoth Hunters battle line.
Cool.
And I'm taking the Scythes, which are really rendy. Trendy? Rendy? Get it? Anyway.
Oh, no.
And I'm taking my Season of War, which gives me the +6 to, not +6, gives me a +6 ward. And because I don't have any terrain features, because we're trying to keep the money down, I obviously bought these a while ago because I mainly play Sylvaneth. Yeah. But I am able to pick 3 overgrown terrain features, which will be 1, 2, and 3.
Cool. I see what you did there. Stick that out a little bit there, huh?
We don't need it that way. You know what? Huh? There we go. Cool. Make it real good there for me.
Okay.
How about we just do this?
Yeah.
How about that? I'm kidding. Anyway.
Messed up the feng shui, man.
I did. Here we go. Anyway, yeah. So from that point,
great.
I just have to be wholly within 9 inches. I don't even know if I'll be able to do that anyway this round. But then, so I'm taking Heartwood, so I'll pick 3 units, but I'll pick just the 2 that you have.
Yep.
Where I add 1 because they're the hunt. And then I am taking, I actually have it on my phone because I am going to take an artifact for my region here. What did I take?
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's not painted yet.
I like the color of the wings though.
I'm getting there. I think I'm going to do like a glaze or something on there afterwards. Okay, so I'm taking the Crown of Fell Bowers, which gives me, at the start of the combat phase, pick 1 enemy unit within 6 and add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made by friendly Sylvaneth units that target that unit in that phase.
Cool.
And then I'm taking Lord of Spites, which is in combat, subtract 1 from the attack characteristics of melee weapons used by enemy units to a minimum of 1 that finish a pile-in move within 3 inches of this general.
Cool.
And that's essentially it. I do have some Strike and Fade, but for all of you who know what Strike and Fade are, it might be a little harder on this one, so I might...
Do you want to explain Strike and Fade?
Yeah, so basically, and I'll make sure I'm reading it also through the book, right? There's a thing that you can walk the hidden paths, which is at the end of your movement phase, you can pick 1 friendly Sylvaneth unit wholly within 9 inches of an overgrown terrain feature or a wildwood, and you can basically move them around, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm let's say I'm here, at the end of the movement phase, I can move them over here as long as I'm within or away 9 inches.
Right.
This is going to be really tough to even do that because here's the other thing too. The
Small
Strike
table.
and Fade is, if I wanted to do that at the same time, I'd still have to be within 9 inches to do a Strike and Fade, which means if I go first, I charge in. If I want to Strike and Fade, I can do all my attacks and then I can immediately back out, which means I have to be within 9 inches of an overgrown terrain feature or wildwood, and then I have to go to a different one.
That's 9 inches away from me.
That 9 inches away, as long as I can set them up 9 inches away from you, So like let's say your guys are here, my guys are here, I could strike and fade, attack, and then go to like over here maybe.
Which might happen.
It might.
Yeah.
But I'm also treating this as like I want this to be more of, see how hard these guys can hit, because they have a lot of rend.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they do.
and then basically before the faction features are set up, you can pick up to 3 terrain features that are overgrown. At the start of your hero phase, you can heal up to 1 wound for each Sylvaneth model wholly within an overgrown terrain feature or wildwood.
Cool.
So, we'll see. We'll see how the new Sylvaneth rules make them really, like, they can just move everywhere,
right?
Which is really cool. I typically use tree lords, which have spirit paths, and then there's hidden paths. So there's just so many paths going on with that army. But this one I can only use the walk the hidden paths.
So many walking and paths,
which is okay.
Trails.
Anyway, so that's my army. So what are you taking?
I'm taking the Orc.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know. Because I have to do this over again.
You don't have to do it over again.
I have to do it over again.
You gotta do it over again.
Your head was right in the camera.
Like that?
No, it was worse. It was like I couldn't even see the lens. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm taking the Flamekeeper.
Okay.
Which was a hero that came with the new update for the army. So he was in that battle box. And he's got a fun ability where if a model is slain within 12 inches, not wholly within 12, but just within 12 inches, he gets to add to this dice counter. And then in the combat phase, if it is 6 at the start, I get to pick one of 3 abilities to give to either a Hearthguard or Volkite Berserker unit.
Okay.
So that's fun. And then the Hearthguard Berserkers are the battle line I'm taking. And so they've got their double axes. So they'll have some extra buffs when charging.
Okay.
I'm also taking Vostarg as the sub faction.
Vostarg.
Okay. So they'll get +1 to hit and wound rolls when they charge.
Okay.
If you charge me,
then
I get to do a strike first ability, which is fun. But that's kind of where like this army is like, if you charge me, then I get a bonus, and if I charge you, I get a different bonus. So
you have mortals.
These guys do not have mortals.
Okay, it's just a lot of attacks.
Just a lot of attacks. They have 2 attacks each.
Okay.
And one of their abilities, when they charge, they'll also get a +1 to their attacks characteristic on top of that. So I'll have.
And I'm -1.
Yeah.
If you're near that guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. They also have an ability once per battle. They can choose to, when they are slain, before they're removed from the game, they will pile in an attack.
The
weapons they have, even if they've already attacked that turn.
Right.
So that's going to be fun. The one problem that I found was with the Flamekeeper. The Fyreslayers command traits for him being a general, they don't have any for just regular heroes.
Right.
It's either the priests or the Hearthguard, the Orc Father or the Son.
Okay.
So
it's a little, you have to
use a universal. So
that's not too bad. They're not too bad.
So I'm doing the heroic statue.
Stature,
I think is
statue.
Yeah.
Statue.
But basically adding one.
Stature.
Stature.
I think it's heroic stature.
Yeah. Add 1 to the wound characteristic, or his how many wounds he has. So he'll have 6.
All right.
And then his artifact, same thing. There's not a whole lot of artifacts for just regular heroes. Magmal Ale's a really good one, where I double his attack characteristic once per turn.
That one.
I can do that one,
but you're gonna take the.
It doesn't have a whole lot. I'm going with a ward.
Okay, Amulet of Destiny.
I'm going with the Amulet of Destiny.
Okay.
So that is my army.
Dude, I just realized I can add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made by friendly Kornoth hunters with this person.
That's awesome.
Cool. I'm excited for this one. So let's
nasty.
Let's roll to see who sets up first.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Who do you want to set up first?
I'll set up first.
Great.
So that I can
pick who goes first.
Choose who goes first, and it's 7.5 inches off the back, right?
Yep. Either 7.5 from the back or from the objective.
Okay.
Or I guess the artifact.
Right. Just in case. Just in case.
It's a nice tape measure. Where'd you get it?
This is your tape measure. Do you want it back?
No.
Well, I was going to give it to you because that's a good thing you did.
How are you placing that guy, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's my turn to place.
I'm just measuring out, making sure I could do it. It's my turn to place.
Okay.
This is true.
All right, guy. All right, pal.
We'll see. You might knock out a couple of them before I can even attack. Because if
Yeah.
I charge, if I don't charge, I'm trying to decide, like, is it better for to let you charge me and then I go? Because you're all going to attack at once anyway.
Either way, it's not going to be
Plus, if I
great.
kill somebody, then they're going to attack anyway.
Yep.
But I rather attack you first if that was the case.
Yep.
But I don't know. Or I could just risk it for the
biscuit. Yeah. All right, that's your placement?
Let me see here. Because I have to be 7.5 off the back. I'm a little, actually, these guys are like a millimeter off, but I guess so. She can fly, so it doesn't matter where she goes.
Cool.
I'm gonna stick her right there. Okay.
Awesome. That will go right there. Bink. Yeah, one of the hard things about Fyreslayers is how slow they are.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a bummer. So we'll see. See how that goes.
Okay.
Right. Who would you like to go first?
I mean...
Oh, I need to give him his little his dice. We're going to do this big red one. So he gets a 1 to start. Always gets reset to 1.
Right. What's that for?
That is for that if a model is slain within 12.
Right.
Every time
I guess there's no battle tactics. There's no grand
no
strategy.
battle tactics,
so this
no grand
is
strategies.
so I get. I'm trying to think. Do I want you to go first, or I'll let. You know what? I'll have you go first. Why not? I'll take the extra command point.
Okay.
So I got 3.
So I will start with 2. All right. So first thing I need to do is pick my rune because they've got every round they get a nice little rune. I'm gonna do the Rune of Fury. Add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by melee weapons, and then I roll for an enhanced effect. So that standard effect just happens. So I just get +1 to hit rolls until my next hero phase.
Okay.
And then if I roll a 6, I get 1 to the attacks characteristic.
And this goes to your next hero phase.
This goes to my next hero phase.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
nope.
Okay.
So I just get +1 to hit rolls.
Okay.
Which if I charge you, then I don't get
Right.
the +1.
Right.
It would be +2, but it
You just
cancels
get
to
it automatically
+1.
now.
Now it's just, regardless, I'll get it. So, okay.
It's +1 to hit rolls, you said?
+1 to hit.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Now we do heroic actions. So I'm going to try heroic
give her an
leadership
extra
on
command
him.
point.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it too.
Okay. You want a little marker for you?
No, because we only have 1 hero.
That's true.
So
Huh?
I'm just going to
Guess it only comes from 1 anyway.
Yeah, and they'll be close enough to where I'm not worried about it. Okay. So,
So this would be 4 technically.
we'll do movement. And I do have these guys in a battalion to get the free...
Are they GV?
They are GV.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get the...
Because I can't technically have expert conquerors, not expert conquerors,
bounty hunters.
bounty hunters.
Yeah, because you need to have 2 battle lines.
So we both have the same one as last time, which is the
Either
free,
free run or free charge.
Right.
Yeah. That command
or
ability.
is it a recharge, right? Like re-rolling a charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's either automatic 6 or a re-roll of your charge
Okay,
without
cool.
having to spend command point.
That keeps it a little easier so that we can both remember.
Yeah. These guys are really slow. So I'm just gonna move them. They're 4 inches.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they are a little slow.
They're very slow.
No, I'm pretty slow too. I'm not going
What's
any
your
fast.
movement?
I think it's 4.
4 as well,
4
really?
or 5? Let's double check. So it looks like it's going to be... Oh, it's 5.
Okay.
A little bit better.
And then what's the distance I got here, huh? It's a little under 11?
I would say 11.
Yeah.
You go for it?
Let's see. That'd be awesome.
That would be really cool, actually.
I mean, I'd move him from
Yep.
that guy, but
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because then I can. No, I can't right now.
Man, that's tricky.
Yeah, this one's a little. This one's
You know
trickier.
what? I'm not gonna charge them.
Okay.
I won't charge them because I don't want them to leave that hero because then that hero's useless. So.
Because he's buffing them.
He'll once he gets this. Once this hits a 6.
Right.
He will. So I kind of like have to have people die, which is a bummer.
Right.
I know that'll happen. So it's kind of like a second wind that they'll get. But if he's too far and you kill some, then I don't get those points. So.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's my turn.
All right.
Yep. So that was my movement. They're shooting. They're too far. No charge. No combat. Battle shock.
Okay.
It's your turn. So we each get 1 more point.
Yep. Heroic actions.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, sorry. No, I'd lose that one because
I'm gonna
start it over.
I don't know. This one's a weird one. I'm gonna give her finest hour.
Wow.
She can move far. She
Okay.
moves 12, so she's
Okay.
gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna just give her finest hour because I'm hoping that I could potentially.
Does she have shooting? Okay.
No shooting.
Good.
So
Good.
no shooting.
Okay. I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do finest hour. I'm gonna try to get that point and just see what happens. Cool. I get it.
Okay.
So
So nothing in my hero phase.
just so I can have enough for whatever I need.
No, you know what? No, I was thinking about doing a potential strike and fade, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to be able to attack anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's, even if I charge you,
Yeah.
you'd be able to attack.
I'm gonna have that.
Right, and I'm going to try to do this a little bit. What's the range on all their moves? Is it 2?
1.
1? Okay.
Yeah, but they're GV, so
Right.
yeah. At least I'm very confident it is 1.
Okay.
Let's double check because if it's 2, that'd be great.
And then she's got 12.
Yeah, just 1. 12 movement. Wow.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. She's pretty far,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I want to lose my general that fast if they don't make their charge, but we have the free one, right?
Yep.
So what's that look like? A 6?
Probably. Yeah. Here.
Yeah, it looks like a 6. Yep.
Yeah. It's a little over 6, but you just need to get within half an inch. So
Right.
Inch 6.
Okay, let's go straight into this
risky
one, I
business.
guess, right?
Yeah.
Because I know you're gonna be able to attack first.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna do any weird shenanigans on my move.
Okay.
Because I'd have to make a 9 charge. This one I just have to make a 6, so it's a little bit better. She's probably a 4?
Like 4, 3 or 4. 4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna run. They're gonna charge.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. That's what I wanted. So.
Nice long charge.
Yeah. I kind of want to. Let's just see. So this is 10. Okay. I'm gonna do this so that they're like this. Well, actually, no, I'll have to do this because then she would have to go that way if I wanted
A bigger
to.
charge.
Actually, you know what? That or I can put her over, hit them over here because it was a 10.
No, that's too far. Because that was too far.
Let's see. Yeah, so it was from right here, so I need to, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I'll just do it this way.
Okay.
so that she can pile in still, which would be, that's a 1/2 inch, so that's still a 4, but I'm gonna do that just a little bit this way. All right, and I'm gonna see, I think that I'm so used to playing my tree lords that I know I get some weird thing on the charge, but at the end of the combat phase, okay, that's different.
Okay.
If models finish a pile-in, move within 3 inches of any friendly units with this ability, they suffer 1 mortal wound after each model has been finished their pile-in. So you gotta remember that. So when you pile in, if any models in an enemy unit finish a pile-in, move within 3 inches of any friendly units with this ability, which are these guys, the enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound after all models in that unit have piled in.
Okay, cool.
So she needs a 4. That's a
12.
big 12.
Yeah. You can go wherever you want.
I'm gonna put her here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put her here. Because I know there's gonna be a lot of little buffs coming, but we'll get to that when we get there. Because I know you're gonna go first. So, okay. So, I know you get to strike first.
Yep.
So, who are you going to attack? Are you gonna do any allocating?
So they'll strike first.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that one thing there. You said I get -1 to the attacks characteristic.
Yeah,
What
let
is
me just
that?
double check.
Yeah.
So at the start of the combat, pick 1 enemy unit within 6, add 1 to rune rolls. So they're within 6, so that's 1 there. -1, add 1 to rune rolls by me.
Okay.
Right? And then Lord of Spites is subtract 1 from attack characteristics of melee weapons used by this unit to a minimum of 1 that finish a pile move within 3 inches of this general.
Okay.
So you could try to pile in 3 inches away, but I don't know if you'll be able to do that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is, because I was trying to think like, okay, I know you're gonna hit me first, so I'm gonna just see if I can I know they hit pretty hard, so I'm trying to see if I can just live through this first attack to see if it's worth what I was doing.
I might be able to get away from your general 3 inches. Because that's tough. That is bummer sauce.
That finish a pile and move within 3 inches.
Yeah. Of your general. You get -1 to the attacks characteristic. That sucks. That cuts my attacks in half. Okay. So we're gonna try and finagle this a little bit.
Sure.
See if I can get away. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll keep these guys here then.
And then at the end of this, I gotta remember that little move that I get.
Yeah.
With these guys with thicket.
Okay. I'm also gonna do the once per battle. When they die, they'll attack with all the weapons they have.
Okay, that's only once per battle?
It's once per battle.
Oh, nice.
So they have -1 to their attacks characteristic though. Which
Yeah.
is big tough. They do have
And
+1 to hit. You said I have -1 to wounds though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You have +1 to your wounds.
I have +1 to wound.
Okay, cool. All right, so it is 11
Oh, wait a
attacks.
second. And then she's got this move. I forgot about that. Let me double check. So,
10, 11.
you know what? I didn't say this. So I should say this. It's at the start of the combat phase.
Okay.
I have to pick a crescent shield, an aggressive stance, or a defensive stance.
Okay.
As a ward of 4 until the end of the phase, or I add 1 to the attack characteristic of her. So I'm gonna just put her in an aggressive stance.
Okay.
If
Cool.
that's okay with you.
Yep.
Add 1 to wound characteristics made by friendly Kornoth hunters. And then add, oh wow. Oh, that's a command ability. Okay, I was reading that wrong in my mind. So yeah, so I add 1 to wounds
Okay.
for attacks for them. And then if you finish in that pile in, I add another wound.
So I finish my pile in.
Okay, and then
So you deal a
take
mortal wound, right?
1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And they have 2 each, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, these little guys, she buffs them up pretty hardcore.
Yeah, and she's debuffing me, which is tough. All right, 2 to hit. 3 to
hit.
wound.
Got it. Oh, actually, I'm going to use, who are you attacking? These guys?
Yep.
I'm going to use all out defense on them.
Right. Whoops. 4s. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
10.
You got all of them.
I got missed one.
Oh, okay.
3 to wound. Ugh. That's tough.
Ooh.
Wow. Look at all those. 3
Yikes.
attacks. No rend.
No rend?
No
All right,
rend.
2 to save.
2 to save on these guys?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay, I save them.
Wow. All right. This is going to be a quick battle, let me tell you.
I'm trying to think, because so when they die, each of them piles in on attacks.
If they die, yeah.
If they die. Even if I wipe them.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, and is that on the person they're attacking or anybody within 3?
It's just anybody within 3.
Okay, cool. I don't think I actually have my ward either. Oh, I do. I do. Okay, I was
Nice.
just making sure. Okay, so I'm going to use a command ability from her,
Okay.
which is going to add 1 to their attack characteristic.
Okay.
So, and then this is wild and crazy. Okay, got you. Well, this is contesting an objective, but there's no objectives.
This is the craziest combo I think I've seen.
This is like,
This is insane.
they have so much, because she is the champion of the Kornoth, right? So there's a lot going on. Okay, so that's the unit that I add 1 to the CAC characteristics
Yep.
made by that friendly unit. They're not GV,
Right.
and I don't have that, so that doesn't matter. So I don't have that. So I add 1 to their attack characteristic. I gotta keep myself organized here with a little chambly. Oh,
Dump
okay.
everything out.
So I add 1 to wounds from my artifact.
Okay.
So there's 1 to their wound, right? Then obviously we did your thing with the debuff on that, right? And then they get. Then I just use that command ability, so they'll get 1 to their attack, plus 1 to their attack characteristic, right?
Okay.
If any models in the use finish from pile in, we did that, and then at the end of the combat phase we'll do that. Oh, it's Heartwood. That was the other thing I'm missing. Is their actual
Subfaction.
their sub-faction thing, which is, I don't remember what that is. Oh, okay. It's add 1 to hit rolls as well.
Okay. So +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Yes.
And
plus
+1
1
to
to
attacks
attack
characteristics.
characteristics. Okay, that's what I was thinking of, because they're a part of the hunt. Okay, wow, I'm trying to max out these buffs, so I'm sorry if I'm sounding really confused, because this is the first time I've tried her buffing. Let's see. I just want to make sure I got all of it right so that I don't lead the people astray. Add 1 to wounds, yep. Add 1, okay.
Cool.
Here we go. So it is going to be add 1 to attack characteristics for, can you add multiple attack characteristics? Okay, so my leader, which is this guy here, so he'll get 1. So he'll get 5 total because he's the leader. So he gets 1, and then he's getting the extra from her command ability, right?
Yep.
Then the rest will get 4 attacks.
Nice. They normally have 3.
They normally have 3, yep.
Nice.
Okay. And then, this is so crazy. I hope this works in a good... Okay, so it's...
+1 to hit.
Right. So I got +1 to hit,
+1 to wound.
+1 to wound,
+1 to
their attack
attacks.
characteristic, the leader's attack characteristic gives him another 1.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 8.
Yeah.
So 13
Yep.
attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Yep.
2 to hit.
Oh gosh. Look at all those ones. Yeah, 5 of them.
Yeah, it's good for you.
There's another one there.
Okay.
Yeah,
2 to
don't
wound.
you kid me.
2 to wound.
Give me those ones. Oh, look at those ones.
That's okay. -3 rend.
-3? Yeah, I can't save. I have a 5 up.
Okay. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage.
Okay.
That's so wild.
So 6 guys are gonna die. Oh no,
Okay.
his little his axe coming off. These guys, I've noticed that their little
axes are coming out.
weapons fall off pretty easy. 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna be charging anytime soon. So that's 6 guys.
Okay.
And this, so they will have piled in as well. That's the
Okay.
end of their attack sequence, right?
That is the end of their attack sequence.
So they're going to pile in an attack
Yep.
with 6 attacks.
And do you have to, you said, do they have to attack this, or could you have attacked her too?
I'll get attack her.
Okay.
What's her save? 'Cause 2 of them could.
2 of them could, yep. So she has a 4 with a 6 ward.
So 2 of them are going to attack her.
Ooh.
So it is a 2 to hit, 3 to wound. Wow. 1 goes through, no rend.
Okay. 4 to save. Hits.
1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other 4 are
Oh,
going on
actually,
the hunters.
let me see. She's got a ward of 6. Okay.
The other 4 are going on the hunters.
Okay.
2 to hit.
Nice. And they still have all out
3 to
defense,
wound.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, 4 of them, no rend.
4 of them. 2 to save.
It's so crazy.
Okay, 1 goes through.
1 damage.
Okay.
You have a ward on those guys too?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's a
And then this goes to 6.
Okay.
But I don't think this is going to matter.
Add 1 to the attack characteristic for her glade. Okay, so she's up next.
Cool.
So she's gonna pile in over here.
I have a feeling she's going to hit like a truck.
You know what? She hits better. She hits better now.
Okay. Well, you need 7 wounds.
She has 4 attacks, and I am gonna do all-out attack on her.
Okay.
I wonder if she gets the attack characteristic thing too.
I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, I just get the 1. Because when you have an artifact, it applies to yourself too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So it's just add 1 to wound rolls.
Okay.
So, plus she gets 1 because that's just the aggressive stance I put her in.
Cool.
Okay, so this is going to be 5 hits.
And you have Finest Hour.
And I have Finest Hour.
So you have +1 to save as well.
Shoot.
But I didn't have any rent, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I think you rolled like a
I think
1
I
on
rolled
it
a
too.
2.
Yeah.
So this is 5 attacks, 2 to hit. Okay.
Nice.
And then Finest Hours minus +1 to wound.
Right, but you don't get +2 to wound.
Right.
You just get +1.
It's just +1.
Yep. Nice.
Okay, and it was 2 to wound. -1. I'm sorry, -2 rend,
Okay. Can't save that.
and that's 4 damage.
It's tough.
Is that all of them?
No.
No, it's okay. We're almost there.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
And then there. So
I
have
have
to wait.
I have tail piercers now,
Okay.
which is D3 attacks. So just 1 attack, 3 to hit, 2 to wound. Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything.
All right.
This is the first time I've used her.
2.
She actually hits pretty decently.
Yeah. 2 pile in on your Kurnoth.
Okay.
Okay. 2 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 attack, no rend.
Okay. Saves.
Okay. Yeah, that really saves. All right. Yikes.
Dude, this is a great combo.
That's an insane combo.
There's so many buffs, and I'm gonna make sure
so-
I do all this right. But like, there's just you basically get all-out attack, an additional attack characteristic, -1 to wound rolls with 3
+1 to wound rolls.
Yeah, +3, -3 rend.
Yeah.
That's wild. Plus the add 1 because of my
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about potentially in this budget battle bringing terrain.
Yeah.
But then the question was, okay, would you actually, if you had a dollar limit, would you
Yeah.
actually pick terrain, or would you pick another unit of Kurnoth? And I would say right now, you'd be crazy if you didn't pick another unit of Kurnoth because they're the same price.
Exactly. And then I'm utilizing overgrown terrain.
Right.
So you can do that if you have Sylvaneth. If you're like, hey, I don't have Wildwood.
Right.
How do I use this? You can just use a terrain piece.
And there's some builds that utilize Wildwood a ton to where it might be worth it. But if you look at something like this, you don't need the Wildwood, really. You've got your overgrown terrain features.
It'd be nice to strike and fade.
Right.
It doesn't really apply to your units because you're going to attack me anyway.
Yeah.
If I come at you, you're going to hit me first anyway. Right. So it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. Right.
But this is just because these guys have so much rend.
Yep.
And they're really tanky.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
All out defense.
3-up save.
A 3-up save, dude.
That's crazy.
That's their worth. These guys are worth 250 points.
Yeah.
For 3 of them.
Wow. If you had another unit of those hunters with this lady, you could build a whole army around her.
Well, so I have a 1,000 point, which is her, a branch witch, which is just a basic caster.
That's crazy.
To give me, I think it's Tree Song. Yeah. That's what it is. It's Tree Song. Because this is in my 1,000 point.
Right.
Okay.
You're thinking about
this is because I remember somebody doing it, and
so if you're not another hero, you'd want to add Tree Song.
Yeah. Well, so my 1,000 point is her, scythes, bows, great swords, branch witch, and she has Tree Song. Until the start of your next hero phase, improve the rend characteristic of melee weapons used by friendly units by 1 while they're wholly within 9 inches of a Wildwood.
Wow.
So that
which is not an overgrown terrain feature.
It's just Wildwood.
It's Wildwood.
So in this case, I couldn't have done it.
You wouldn't have been able to do it. Okay.
But
that's crazy.
That's just with a little wizard, and then it's just 3 units of these, but different
weapons.
Plus, those great bows hit really hard, and they're 30 inches.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Normally, I bring the Hearthguard Berserkers rather than Volkite, which I get 5 of them, but they're the ones with the Flame Strike poleaxes. On 6s, they do 2 mortal wounds, and the ward of 4 is crazy. They're super tanky, and I'm regretting that I didn't bring them. I think there's some cool synergy between the Flamekeeper
I think
and these
the
guys,
thing that really hurt you was her pilot. That
-2,
which is actually cool
because I used so good.
I used to keep her in the back.
Yeah,
but if she's up there with these guys, it makes you have to figure, okay, who do I attack?
Yep. Yeah, because I definitely in my brain I was like, let's go. You put her in a place where I can't get a whole lot of attacks on her, so like let's see if I can take out. I didn't realize that they had such a crazy save. But anyways, so that is.
I probably should have told you that.
That's the end of combat.
Ooh.
It's a little something up.
Went down the wrong pipe. I'm gonna start crying.
Oh no. Okay.
Because I was trying not to throw up.
That would be great on camera though. Just vomit all over the table. How horrible would that be? If you
literally just swallowed my throw up.
Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting.
This is the grossest thing I've ever heard.
I'm so sorry. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we might edit that out. We might keep it in. Depends on how we feel.
Well, so combat phase is over. Battle shock.
Battle shock.
Nothing happens. I'm gonna use a point.
Oh.
I'm gonna use a point to
No. We're not done. We're not done, mister.
In combat phase?
I do have something at the end of the combat phase.
Oh no.
At the end of the combat phase, pick one enemy unit within 1 inch.
Okay.
For each +4, roll a dice for each model.
Okay.
For each +4, you suffer 1 mortal wound.
You gotta be kidding me.
So 1 more mortal wound. Major mortal wound. So you probably get the last stand berserker right there.
Yep. That's sad. These guys just got toasted.
These guys, now it makes me really want to play the 1,000 point with these guys.
Yeah.
Could you imagine on exploding 6s?
Yeah.
Because I could take that Season of War and have exploding 6s with those guys too.
That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, so Battle Shock phase, I'm using a point.
Okay.
So I don't have to take Battle Shock.
Okay.
That's that round.
This is looking bleak.
It's very bleak.
That's okay.
It's very, very bleak. Okay. What do I do?
What are you gonna do? See, I'm
gonna go first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first because if I go second, I'm just dead. So
This army is
let's do this.
yeah.
I'm going to use the rune to give myself +1 to rend,
Okay.
and I roll a dice. On a 6, I get +2 to rend.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do heroic recovery.
Okay.
Okay.
What's her bravery?
I think it's 7.
6. Please be 6.
No, it's 7.
Okay.
No, it's 8.
It's 8.
Okay, then I roll that.
She had
Okay.
1 wound, so it's not a big
She's
deal.
healed.
Okay, I'm going to do finest hour.
This is my finest hour.
Okay, movement. I'm gonna move him.
Oh, we're battling it out.
Oh, I want to go up here actually.
They do have 2-inch range.
Yeah, I want to leave. I would like to have him go up here instead. Okay. Cool. And then, so that's it for movement. I do have shooting now though that I can use.
Right.
So he'll throw a throwing axe. I'm gonna do it at your hero.
Okay.
So it's 4 to hit, 4 to wound. So 5, 3, doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And then I just double check. I'm pretty sure he's got throwing axes. Everybody does.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have them?
Does not have throwing axes.
Oh,
Okay.
dude. So okay, this is cool. I did not. I know. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Keep going.
No, go for it.
No, I'm realizing as I'm actually playing this because I theory craft this. I
Yeah.
have never played these Kornoth Hunters because all I did was go Tree Lords and Tree Lord
Full
Ancients.
Tree Lords, 6 Tree
which
Lords.
I love them. It's the Dorthu 2 Tree Lord Ancients and the 3 Tree Lords, which
Yep.
is awesome. But I've never workshopped her new rule set, and if I put her in defensive stance
Yeah.
at the start of combat, she gets a +4 ward. So
She's
that
a
means
4-up ward.
so that means she can get
That's awesome.
really stuck in.
Yeah.
So this is like, because I'm like, how do I keep her alive and keep these buffs going? So if I have
Defensive
all-out
stance,
defense on
yeah.
her and a +4 ward, she can be like
Just
in
a
the
tank,
fray.
yeah.
Which is cool.
That's awesome.
So
That's
anyway,
super cool. Cool. So that's shooting, charging.
Yeah.
I just need a 3-inch charge, but hopefully we get more, like that 11, which is great. So I'm
Nice.
just gonna right back there. Okay. Bleak. Okay. Combat phase.
You're trying not so that I'm within. Oh, okay. You want to try to make sure you're not within pile in. Or
Either way,
oh, that's
because you're on both sides. So
that's true.
Right now, you're not gonna be able to do pile in because he's there, so you can't pile in any further away from him. So I guess you could shift everything, but so start of combat, he is going to give him the one of the abilities.
Yeah.
So let's give him. I'm gonna do Grimnir's Wrath. If the model in that unit is slain and that model has not yet fought in that phase, the model can fight before it's removed from play.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do.
Cool.
Cool. So then I'm going to do an
Are
attack.
we at this is the start of combat?
Start of combat.
I am going to give her defensive stance.
Okay.
Just because I want to see how that works.
Yep, totally. Okay. All right, so it is 4 attacks.
I'm making sure that's not a combat.
I'm gonna give him all-out attack.
Okay. And also my unit I'm picking at the start will be him for the other.
The -1 to attack
yeah.
characteristic. Okay, so it's 3 attacks then. All right, 2
Well,
to hit.
because you finished a pile and move, correct?
Yep.
So that is. I'm just making sure I do the reading right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Used
so
by
that-
enemy units.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, 2 to hit. Oh my gosh. 2 to wound. Okay, -2 rend.
Okay. That would be 6 to save. Okay, save 1.
Okay, that is 2 damage.
Okay. 4 ward. Okay. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
All right. Not great. Your turn.
How much health does he have? Just 2?
2.
Okay.
2.
And how much does he have?
6.
6? I'm going to. I'm trying to decide if I want to attack with her or if I want to attack with them. You know what? So if I piled, because if I don't know, because they have 2-inch range, right? So I might be able to do some allocating. But if they die, then I could just pile in 3 inches that way. So I'm gonna risk it.
If you're within 3, right? I think.
Yeah. Are they within 3?
Yeah, you're within 3.
Okay.
So if you attacked with her to kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack them. Or him.
Okay.
Her is attacking him.
Okay.
I'm gonna use all-out attack.
Okay.
So, gosh dang, this is so weird. Because I'm trying to remember my buffs that I give myself here. Add 1 to the wound roll. Okay. Yeah, add 1. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to give her all-out attack.
Okay.
I don't get the double there.
Cool.
So this is 2 to hit. Okay.
Nice.
2 to wound. I think that is because I'm doing add 1 to the wound rolls.
Yep.
Making sure.
Yeah.
No. Well, no. It's only for friendly Kornoth hunters, so because I didn't use that last time on this. This is only 3.
Okay.
Okay, 3 to wound, minus 2 rend.
That hits.
That's 3 damage.
Okay. Oh, I have a 6-up ward. So I did not give him 6-up ward. I gave him the strike when he dies.
Yeah.
So he dies.
So he gets to attack.
Takes him with him. Yes. So he will get 2 attacks because he.
Which
has
I'm dumb.
+1.
I should not have done this way.
Oh, he'll get 3 because I didn't pile in yet.
Right, but I also am dumb because I didn't. I should have literally just moved her over here. So regardless, I'm just gonna have to attack with whoever I get hit with.
Okay. 3 to hit. 3 to wound. 2 attacks. -1 rend.
Okay, 5 to save. Save 1.
1 damage.
With a that was a 3. I just watched that go in there, so she takes 1 damage.
Cool. She's got 5, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think I'm about to get wiped here.
Just 6 wounds. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
So I'm just gonna. They have 3 inches, so I'm just gonna move them 3.
Cool. And also, I was thinking about this. Theoretically, you could move him here. You would be splitting it, but if the goal is to just kill me right now, you have
Then he
more
could run
chances.
away.
He would run away, but then he's dead.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna make this one because they have a 2-inch attack, so that one's not gonna make it. But still,
two
they're pretty buffed up, and that's my leader on that side. So that's so adding 1 to the cact.
So that's 9.
So the 9, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't need to give them anything because they have.
No.
Yeah, so it's all out attack, all out
Yep.
not all defense, but you know what I mean. Okay, so it is going to be 2 to hit.
Those wounds or ones. All those ones. Good stuff. Another 1 there. Nope, you missed 1.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Missing those ones, man. Cheating over here. Twice now.
2 to wound.
Okay. So 5.
Okay, -3 rend.
-3. He's got a 4-up.
So you need to roll a 7.
Is it a 4-up? It is a 4-up, and it's 3 rend. So
-3 rend.
I did finest hour. Let's go.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Nice.
So it is a 3.
Okay.
I need a 6.
You need
on
6s.
5 of them.
6 is on 5.
He's on 5. Yahtzee. No.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage.
All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on a 6-up ward.
Oh, yeah. You gotta roll 4. You could live this.
I need 5 of them.
Yeah, you could. Oh, and he also had 1.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not even close. Yep.
All
He's
right.
dead. That's it.
That was wild.
Yeah.
I want to make sure, I'm going to go back to the drawing board and make sure I have a better way of
Yes.
organizing all of the buffs. Because I was like, boo, boo. I
Yep.
need like a better way to make sure. Because I might have just missed one on that last one, but it doesn't.
If you got everything right, which I'm positive you did,
I'm pretty sure.
but we don't need to check it now, but
yeah.
that is the craziest combo.
It's a
hero
good combo.
unit combo I've seen.
Yeah.
This
Because I was like, how is she going to live? If because she only has a +4 to save, which is pretty good, but it's not like crazy.
Yep.
I would just keep her in defensive stance almost the whole time.
Yep.
Just so she can just buff. Because she's giving,
Yep.
because the way I gave her the artifact and the command trait, that's what makes her so good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
In a perfect world, I would have picked a Rune Father with a unit of
And the reason why you did,
of the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Because
the reason I didn't is because the only way to get the Rune Father is from that $110 box.
Right.
You can only get him from the Magmadroth box. So it sucks.
And we're trying not to do boxes yet because
Well, it's not a box. Like it's not like a
it's
not like a battle box.
Originally, it was a battle box.
No. Yes, but
Originally, but they don't
now
sell that anymore.
They don't sell that anymore. Now
Right.
it's
Now it's just a straight up Magmadroth. that
you have to buy the
buy,
Magmadroth and it comes with a Rune Father,
which is $110 now.
which is $110.
Yeah.
So
It used to be where if you could, if you can still find that box somewhere.
doubt it.
I mean,
Because
because of the value.
Yeah, it was $160 value
Right.
at this point, 170. So that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a good matchup here, but these Hearthguard Berserkers just don't add up. I probably would have, these Volkite Berserkers. I probably would have taken Hearthguard next time.
Because they have those mortals.
Yeah, the Volkite are good in groups. There's more.
Yeah.
There's more happening, but those Hearthguard, man, they're just they slap.
They are wild.
Especially with a hero, so I would just pick a different hero. But yeah, overall,
This is a cool value because
These guys are
she's
crazy.
pretty cheap. They're expensive, but they're really tanky. They have a lot going for them.
Yeah.
They're also worth 250 points.
Yep.
And I think she's 120 or 130.
Yeah.
So it's a good combo. She is less points, but they are a big unit.
Yeah, my
Plus they
army
have
was
5
about 250, 260 points.
total. Yeah, so I was 120 points more.
Yeah, but
So-
this was crazy. I honestly,
Yeah,
this is one of the
I'll
coolest
make sure
matchups here.
Yeah, they're really cool. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see other matchups, if you want us to start seeing do boxes, some boxes don't exist anymore, but we're trying to keep this really basic and really quick and get you guys going as fast as possible. And I think this ended up pretty good.
We try models, so you don't have to.
We spend money.
Yeah, we spent so much money on a game we love so that you don't have to.
We help you stray away from financial ruin by testing
Yeah.
all of this plastic for you.
We stress test it.
That's a good. Yeah, we're like crash test dummies for Warhammer. It's like, this one didn't score
Not
very
these ones.
well.
Yeah, let's